Okay, so it's failed its NTT on a broken spring on the rear driver's side. You can't really see, but at the bottom there, that should go into a much smaller loop. So it looks like that pretty much the bottom loop has fallen off or been knocked off the coil. So I'll show you when I get it out. To get it out, you've got to take 3 off. So you've got 1 down here, and that's done from the other side, and then there's 2 up above. Again, they're nearly always rusty, so those 2, there's 1 there and then 1 on the other side. Yeah, so that all 3 of those have to come out, and then you should be able to just, oh, and you've got to remove you've got to pop the brake. Let me see now if I can get into it. Yeah, you've got to pop the brake hose out, and let me see there, the brake and the ABS sensor wire, they've got to come out of that holder on the bottom of the shock absorber before the shock absorber will drop down. So you might be as handy just a little bit of WD-40 on them, pop them out first, and then do the 3 bolts. So that's them just popped out there now. I've just done that with a pry bar, just a bit of WD-40 and then pry bar them out. Do that first, it'll make your life a lot easier. All right, that's a 21mm socket, 21mm nut, 21mm socket. It'll make your life a lot easier if you have a decent torque wrench to try and get this off. It's held on the other side, so you don't need to hold it with a socket or a spanner or anything. It's already held. Yeah, that's it coming out there now. I'm not going to take it all the way out because I'm going to have a crack at the top ones first. Alright, it's a 13mm socket that I've put in there. It's a bit awkward to get to because of the suspension thing itself. Let's try it with this extension bar, see if that helps. Okay, so that's the 2 bolts undone at the top. That's how it comes out. If you can see, it's sort of angled there as well. So you've got, it goes back in a certain way. So here's it's spaced out this way. So just remember to put that plate back the same way when it goes back. And now that'll just drop out now. We'll just be able to get that out. Yeah, it's only the cable's holding it in at the minute. It's snapped at the top. Let's get down to the light there. Yeah, you can just see the spring has snapped there at the top, so that spring is totally knackered. I'm going to get that out. Okay, so you just got to put these spring compressors on here now. Yep, top 16, and inside there to hold it is number 4 Allen key. Okay, so that's the top nut coming off that. The washer, top rubber, still looks in okay condition. And then the plate, again remembering which way around it goes. Fairly rusty, but okay condition still. Still got that going through it too, so that's good. Pull this off then. Rusty. And then you got another rubber here. A little cover. Is that damaged? Well, that might be damaged sugar. It's damaged. Let's see if I've got another one. Okay. That's probably because the spring broke, that's why it's damaged. You can see that, there you go, there's your broken coil of that spring, and it looks like it's damaged this too, so. Okay, here's one I've got. See if I can get that one off. That looks like it's going to come off now. There we go. Yeah, that's just nice condition on that one. That looks a bit welded on. But hey, that's what happens when you take one of them off under pressure. Okay, that's the one good spring I have. There's an indent in there that the top of the spring comes to rest against. Okay, so that's just, that needs to be placed. So that's there for now, right? And on top of that needs to go one of these. This basically goes in here. That's got an insert running through it. That goes in there, like so. Just like that. And then this will go on this. So that needs to spring tighten down to allow that the space to go on. Okay, so that's fallen off. I can go back on again. The washer to stop the bump stop there. And then I just want to line the indent up. Where is it? It's there. Line that indent up. The next bit is to get the plate on the top. So where the brake and ABS sensors go is the back. So you want that sort of gap to the front or facing out. Okay. That's that there. That's that there. Let's start that off. This has to be 55, this one at the top here. It is a 16. Slipping on the thing. It's good and tight anyway. Let's see if the spring makes it any easier. No, not really. I'll stand on it. Nothing to stop it turning. That's the spring back on. I couldn't torque that to 55 because it just kept spinning inside and it buggered up the rubber at the bottom here. So it's very, very tight, hand tight, so it's tight enough, and I'll just get that back on. And these two go to 56, the two bolts that go through there, and that one down the bottom goes to 145, I think it was, 145, something like that. Come out at an angle, so I have to go back in at an angle. Wheel back on, jack it up, take the axle stand out, you're done. These are tightened to 110.